very cool. Been through a lot of exhaust as well, trying to get the sound right. YouTube is up and running, Alfred. Thank you very much. W Alfred. W Alfred. I can't turn right here. I'm not allowed. Managed to sort it. Big ups. Big ups to the Humpmeister. Oh, a bit too soon, mate. St James Square, where's that? St James Square, is that the one just near St James's Palace? And to just east of St James's Palace, I think. It's all on a one-way system with the statue in the middle. Is that where that is? Sort of west of Trafalgar Square. Turn around here. I think I know where it is. I can go visit her. What's her name? Where is she? I can pretend if she's... What does she do for work? I could, if I walk into an office, does she work somewhere quite public? I don't know, like a retail store, or she's outside, or if she's like 7 stories up in a, you know, in an office, if she can come down, that'd be cool. But I don't really want to go up. But if she's sort of like in a retail somewhere in a shop, I can just walk in and pretend I'm a delivery guy, give her sweets and just walk out. Not even say anything, just cool guys don't look at explosions. Hey Pixel, yeah man, started streaming recently. I think 2 weeks, I'm 2 weeks in now, but loving it. It's really fun to do live, but I can read the chat as I go as well, respond to you. But I'm just sort of, it's a new project. I want to go for it and try and grow it out, give it some. But it's really, really fun, and it's quite raw and real, and then you go and meet people in the chat, which is really fun, and then give them sweets, say hello, meet people in person. So it's almost like the chat becomes the stream, and they decide where I go in a way. Oh, it smells of garlic. And then once I'm done, there's no editing or faffing around or whatever, or spending 2 or 3 weeks on a video. It's just up onto the internet for all eyes to see. It's quite close. Yeah, I need to, Charlie, I'm down, but I need to go and collect my belongings. I need to go and collect my belongings from Jed, because I left them in the shed yesterday. And then get a coffee. I might get a coffee in the shed, because I also need to pay my bill. But after that, I can whiz over to you and say hello. I imagine it will be in about an hour and 15. If that works with you guys, ish, approx. Cheers, Tom. Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, we worked really hard on that one. We find out, I think, by the end of the week, which is quite soon, I'm sure. So yeah, the GoPro team are reviewing it right now, and I think there's a bunch of people that have submitted their videos. And then, yeah, we'll see. By the end of the week, we'll know if Humph and I have won the money, but also the honour of a GoPro award straight on the CV. But yeah, it's one of the yeah, it's a really nice video to make, something quite different, quite vloggy. I'm talking to you a lot more. I feel like I'm getting a bit more comfortable talking to the camera as opposed to just having the GoPro on. But thanks for watching it, Tom. Much appreciated. Cool, thanks for letting me know, Shelley. Yeah, I'm down. What sweets does she like? I've got squashies and Percy Pigs on me. What? Does that suffice, or not good enough? Do you need me to collect something else? If she doesn't like it, I'll collect something else. I'll go buy something. Hey newbie, that's awesome result of the stream. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, congratulations as well, getting your first bike 6 weeks ago. That's mad. Yeah, but that's really cool. I think a few people have said that they find it quite chill, and I quite like that. It's such good feedback. I'd love to make a stream, or I'd love to stream it for it to be something that's really easy to watch and chill, and you can pay attention and follow the whole thing, or you can have it on the background, and that's just a massive compliment, to be honest. And if it's having that effect as well, you feel more comfortable riding or more chill and less stressed, then that can only be a good thing. So yeah, thanks so much for sharing as well, and congratulations. What bike did you get? What you got? It's your bike of choice. But what about an electric screwdriver? Okay, Shelley. Understood. Understood loud and clear. Hey Memphis, yeah, I'll do my best. I never know where I am anywhere, any time ever. So, but if at 2 PM I am near or going to Westminster, I will speed up or slow down for you, or pull over. Any of the above. Infinity Motorcycles. I would love to do that. That would be the dream, of running around with Vessel 2, 3 or 4. Yeah, that'd be pretty incredible. But I just don't think that it's something that they would be into. I'm sure personally they might be really into it. and something they'd find quite fun. But in terms of like their image or brand, like there's so different ends of the spectrum. It's quite a juxtaposition. Like Sleep Token are very sort of mysterious and epic, and they've got this whole lore going on, which is amazing. It's really cool. I follow it a lot. But imagine they're doing all of that, and then the next video they release or we collab on, or just a video that they're not even collabing on, I post it, they're just sort of running around giving out sweets to people, and they're clinging on to a guy telling strangers that he loves them. It's just very juxtaposing things, but I mean, it would be the dream, wouldn't it? 3 just latched onto the back of me with his little twinkle toes and his long arms. He'd be able to sort of deliver Haribo from afar with his arms. Nice bike, newbie. The Yamaha XSR 125 is a good first bike. Very cool. Got that old school kind of look, modern classic-y kind of ish look. Whoa, hello. It's indicated last minute. Swervy boy. He pulled off quite quick. London Eats, man, thanks so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it, especially from a YouTube master such as yourself. That's really high praise from a pro. But thanks for watching it, man. Yeah, we spent so much time on it. The amount of hours and mad ones. Humphrey and I were sat next to each other for hours and hours editing it. Humphrey did most of the heavy lifting. I just filmed it. But it was really cool getting a GoPro with my name on the side of it. When I went to the hotel and I saw it, I was like, geez. And I kept rubbing it with my hand. I was like, is this like marketed on? Or is this legit? It's very, very cool. Cut out. Oh, you passed your mod 1. I feel bad saying your name, saying who cares. If you're saying that you just pass your mod and go, oh, who cares? Don't care, mate. Who asked? Who cares? No, but who cares? Congratulations, that's mad. That's crazy. Do you know what bike you're gonna get? Do you know what you're going for? Have you picked out the one? Congrats. Welcome to the brotherhood, the squad. That is biking. No, not yet. I need to. Not yet. The reason being is I'm a moron and I left all my belongings in the shed. Don't tell Marty, I feel really bad. Hey Gibbs, yeah I do. It is, I believe it's Harvey. Just Harvey for the discount code on the quad lock. Yeah, I believe it's still active. If it doesn't work, it might be because you've used it before and you need to use a different email. If it doesn't work again, let me know, because I'll shout at them. But, oi! Sort it out. There's loads of bikes down there. I don't know where I'm going. I think he's at the end of this road. I don't want to dox where he is, or where his bikes are. Alright, let's give Jedward a call, shall we? So Alfred, I might need to hang up on you. Apologies. Right, hide the phone. Don't dox people. Don't dox people. Hello, you're live on channel Harvey. Please do not swear.
Okay.
I am, I believe, outside your address.
Okay.
I'm parked near like some sort of derelict warehouse thing with an ambulance. Do you know what that is?
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to completely dox where you live and where your bikes are.
Can I see you?
I don't know. I can't see you.
I don't know which side you've parked at.
I'm parked in front of the ambulance.
Why can't I see you? I'm literally looking like... Are you in like where the warehouses are? Like,
Yeah. Basically, I'm right behind. I'm right behind the ambulance, or in front of the ambulance. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I can see you. Look, poke your head out to the...
Oh yeah. Shall I run over?
I mean, are you like doing stuff?
No, run over. It's fine.
Do you want a tea or coffee or anything?
No, it's all good. It's all good. I don't.
Just run over then.
Okay, wait there. Come on. Seeing Jed 2 days in a row.
I'll keep waving until you get here.
I can hang up this because I can actually see you in person.
Yeah.
Look both ways. Hello, Scrumptious. Sorry, that's why I said, like, do you want me to come to you? Let me check. Bit nervous about the motorcycle. Yeah. Oh, look, you're a quadlock boy as well. Look at this.
Yeah.
Mine's in my house, but basically this is a water bottle, and I thought it was a bit of a gimmicky because you can do this with it. And if you can see that, I know it's going to be really dark in here. I didn't leave that in the shed, Marty. I'm sorry if you're watching. But then I actually use this quite a lot when I'm filming stuff.
It's great.
It is really good. It's really handy if you've got a work meeting.
Yeah.
Or if you're.
I use it when I'm eating breakfast.
If you're cooking and watching something, you just sort of.
Just there.
Yeah. Oh, do you mind putting that in my thing?
Your bag was kind of open, by the way.
It was kind of open.
Yeah.
Oh God. Thanks. All right. Big ups. Nice house. What's going on here? Nice handwriting, better than mine. Alright, thank you so much. Sorry to disturb you.
All good.
I'll catch you soon at the shed.
Yeah, definitely.
Love you.
Love you.
Right, I'll catch you soon. Bye. Bye. Don't go and harass Jed. Please. We can cut that from the actual YouTube video of the VOD that gets uploaded and you only saw it on stream. Right. You should try this second camera again. Hello. Alfred is back. Alright, give that another go. See if we can get the second cam up again. We're testing things. Welcome to the most jank stream in the world. It might have actually been because I'm running off a streaming app, and if you close it or you get a message or you're phoned by somebody, it will close it down. So I put do not disturb on, and if it doesn't work, I'm sorry. If it does, great. Right, to the shed for a coffee, and then to St James's Palace to meet Sholly or just Sholly's wife. Yeah, go meet your wife. Sweet. Is this a one-way system? No, it's not. Sigmax, привет, как дела? Push more. Пожалуйста, как дела? Yeah, I've probably used all my Russian I can provide, sorry. And I can't actually read it. But, как дела? How are you? Sure means what? I don't know, push more and пожалуйста. One of them is why and one of them is please, I think. Don't know which way round it is. That's all I know. And obviously the rude words, I know lots of those. I sat next to a Russian guy in school. My Spanish lessons, he taught me more Russian than I did. I learnt more Russian than I did Spanish for 2 years. Which is not that much as well. Cumbers 94. Maybe at some point. Maybe not today. Leeds is quite far away. I think it's. I can check with Alfred. But I think Leeds is about 6 or 7 hours away. So maybe not. Maybe not on today's stream. But potentially another time. And I will do it, especially considering you're a tangy boy and not a star mixer. Can come up to Leeds at some point. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, 4.5 hours, I'm told. That's a 9-hour round trip with no refueling and eating, so what, 10 hours? No worries, mate. See you in 10 hours. And the whole stream is just motorway wind noise just for 9.5 hours of it. Hey Miguel, yeah, there's something we've discussed and sort of thought about. I think it'd be really cool, but Yoda, who actually gifted 10 subs last week, he's a bit of a software guru himself. So he's looking into it actually, and he sent me some stuff and it looks pretty cool. Also, I know there is a GoPro overlay that you can do that tells you you can go really far. It tells you your sort of compass, speed, sometimes lean angle, I think, as well, on some of them. So yeah, we're looking into stuff like that. We need to master second camera first. So I think this is a bit. I mean, it's working. There's a second camera, but it's quite jank, and sometimes it's cuts out. So let's master second camera. We've mastered better audio. We've got rid of the no SD card. We're working on second camera. We've got some animations for stream starting soon coming up the tracks. It's all happening. Hey Pirate, thanks so much for using Prime to subscribe. Big ups to you. I was saying this yesterday, but if you have Prime, you get 1 free subscription. You don't need to pay any money, and the advert is subscribe to your favourite creator on Twitch. Ooh, so I'm honoured that you picked me. Big ups to Pirate. Hey Ammo Kinsey, AK. Do we? Do we love the Superbike Bennett's Championship? We haven't been to that many races. It's good fun. We like motorcycles, and I think motorcycles will be there. We've been to the MotoGP once. Or I have. Yeah, Hump was there. But yeah, we like motorcycles, and I think that's where motorcycles race and stuff. What are you asking? Are you going to be there? Oh. Whoa, AK might have a little monster treat. Does it involve monster? Because if it doesn't, I'm not particularly interested. Ammo, I can't remember if I told you this story when we met last week, or on stream ever, or for a story, I can't really remember. But at the MotoGP at Silverstone, there was these monster fridges that were everywhere, and it was in the Ducati lounge. It was sort of in the entrance area, and etc, etc, etc. And they were free. And Humphrey and I went round towards the end of the day and tried to stuff as many monsters as we could in various places. I think we got like 10 or something, because we were such a, yeah, we're squirreling them away. So if monsters involved, then yes. It's pretty cool. I think my favourite is just the original, the black and green. Other energy drinks are available. Hey Rosie, good to see you again. You're becoming a bit of a regular. You were here yesterday and last week, and most of the streams. How long was I there for? It was a Monday to Friday trip, I believe. So it was sort of arrive on the Monday, did a bit of biking, and then there was 3 days of action, and then we went home on the Friday. Big party on the Thursday. My God, I don't drink sort of ever. Like for every 3 or 4 months, I'll have a drink. And I was due one, and I had a bit of a boogie on the Thursday night, and a bit worse for wear on the Friday and travelling. But yeah, it was a whole week. Usually with press events that I've been invited to or that I've been a part of, sometimes it's quite stressful, because they take you to this event, whether it's abroad or not, and then you sort of have a day, and not naming manufacturers here, but motorcycle launches, for example, you have a day, you've got an instructor behind you, an instructor in front of you, and you have to ride with them when you're in a group of 5, and you ride down the road for an hour, and then you meet a photographer, and then you go up and down the road 11 times and they get a photo of you, and then you go to lunch, and then you go to a different place and there's a videographer, and then you go up and down the road 20 times and they get a video of you, and then you go to the drone, and it's like, so all that time of riding in between, for example, say a family wave at the bikes, or because they like them, or they, people like motorcycles and you want to have a conversation with them. I can't pull over and say hello and give them sweets and maybe get people on the bike, they can rev it, this, that, and they're like sort of the usual stuff I like to do. And the next day that you fly home, so you're away for a 1 day, or you drive home, and they kind of call you the next day and they go, right, when's the video coming out? And it's just like, we don't really know. So it's like, they're made for journalists, and they're made for almost tech review people, sort of applying that. You can apply that to a camera release, or a bike release or a car release or headphone release or anything like that. It's quite regimented and not that free-flowy. So I don't really like to go to them. Also, another thing that was cut out of the video, that it was just kind of repeating the same thing, and it took too long to the message to get across, because I don't think I articulated myself properly, was I don't like to upload too many videos like that. Like, I get, if you have a bit of a following, you get invited to red carpets and parties and events and launches, and I'll come here and come to Italy for a day and do this, that and the other, and it sounds really cool, and don't get me wrong, it is, but it's very transactional in the sense that it's like, right, you have to upload a video, that we want 2 reels in a YouTube video, and do this and do that and the other, and it's quite, I don't really like to upload videos that are look how amazing this is, and look at this red carpet, and look at this party. I just find it a bit like show-offy. I'm not that relatable. So yeah, I don't typically upload videos like it. However, with the GoPro thing, it just sounded really fun, and it sounded like a laugh, and we had 4 days of freedom, and there were a bunch of activities that we could do there. So motorbiking, downhill biking, like mountain biking, the flying fox zipline thing, or the gorge jumping into waterfalls, or go-karting and whatever, and you could do whatever you want. So there was no, you've got to be here at this time, and you've got to do this, and you've got to do that, and the video's got to be out tomorrow. And make a video. It's like poke, make a video. And the thing is, with my style, I guess, like I sort of film everything and film what's going on, and I go in and make it later. I don't sort of try to make the video. They're random encounters that happen to you, like, rather than, I can't go into London and make a video. I ride around every single day, and the bike is my main mode of transport. And then yeah, so the interactions sort of happen as they come, and those are the videos, so it's completely organic. So yeah, anyway, long-winded sort of, that's a little insight to some of the information that was cut out of the video, but also yeah, it was a week. It was so much fun. Thank you for watching it, and the video we're sort of really proud of as well, and Humphrey and I are hoping to win an award. We think the ultimate finale of the Greece series will be uploaded probably over the next 2 weeks. So that's a video I'm also very proud of, and one of the best ones we've done. But probably 2 weeks. Probably 2 weeks. For context, yeah, we did this travel series. We rode from London to Greece. It was awesome, so much fun. Enjoyed making the series, and then there's this bonus sort of video that Humphrey and I created where so much happened, where we rode from Greece to London in one video. So the whole series was 8 episodes, whereas this video is one video all the way home, all the way back, but there's a lot that happens. But yeah, 2 to 3 weeks I would say. We need to film a bit of piece to camera and voiceover commentary. Sorry about that, guys. I think we were surrounded by lots of tall buildings that were blocking the connection or a busy area. We are back. Apologies. Hey Edward, yeah sure, what would you like? I've got like 3 or 4 GoPros you can have. You can't have my motorbike because that's named to Humphrey in my will. But yeah sure, I'll add you to the list. You can have a GoPro battery or something. Got a bag of sweets. Can you add me to yours? Yeah, hey Eddie, I got really competitive when I was karting. I don't know what happened, but my competitive streak came out. I really wanted to beat them. I was hungry for it, and I didn't mean to yell so much into the camera as well. That was very funny, like watching it back and editing it. But yeah, I get very competitive and just go for gaps and get really hungry and just don't brake and just want to win. So that's kind of what happened there. But that snowboarder guy actually rinsed me. I think he was about half my weight though, so that's what we're going to blame it on. Chin cam, hi. Yeah, we've got a chin cam. Hopefully the chin cam, the double chin cam, will become a face cam and not something that's so, hey, and not something that's so sort of, 1, shaky, but 2, dunno, like looking straight up at my chin. But hopefully this will become just sort of, all you can see is like the top of my head, but we will fix that. So I'm just heading to the shed to grab a coffee, but also I didn't pay my bill yesterday, so we need to pay that, otherwise I'm going to get banned from the shed. Because we were editing this video yesterday, it's kind of what I was thinking about once the stream ended, and I had to leave in a bit of a rush because I was talking to a bunch of people, so then essentially I just completely forgot because I'm a moron. Sometimes I like to like stop completely and not put my foot down when I'm here, so if you just go, don't drop it there. Bit quieter today. It's getting colder, I can feel it, I can sense it. Every day. I might need to get the winter gloves out in a few weeks. So in this one, you still get GoPro feed. I can use my phone. So the mission, get a coffee here, pay the bill, have 10 to 15 minutes, then Sholly, go meet Sholly's wife in St James's Square, which I think I know where that is off the top of my head. And then, yeah, I think there's someone else who wants to meet up at 2. I'll sit outside today, I reckon. You reckon? Yeah. Let's sit outside and go here. I'll set up the camera and the mic so you can hear what I'm saying a bit better as well. Get the coffee cam. Give Alfred some peace as well. I'll see who's in. Nowhere near as busy as it was yesterday. I need to pay. I didn't pay my bill yesterday.
What?
I know. I know. By the way, I'm live streaming. You're live.
What?
Yeah, you're live. Just started that. I feel bad for filming and yeah. But you're live on the internet, broadcasted live. You're live on.
You didn't pay your bill.
You're live on Harvey's channel. Please do not swear. But yeah,
Is it like a GoPro? Like, does it make me look like a fish?
kind of. If you go really close to this, if you're here, it doesn't. But if you're here, it will make you look like a bit of a fish.
Can I say something to your followers?
Well, it depends what it is. So yeah, come on.
I was just gonna say, hello children, please stay away from this. No, what you need to pay for again?
Steak frites with no frites and a coffee.
And a what?
Steak frites with no frites and a coffee.
And a broccoli.
Well, no, coffee, flat white coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Right. Are you gonna have anything else?
Yeah, I'd like a coffee if that's okay.
You're gonna have the same and not pay for it again?
No, just I will pay for it. Can I please have a flat white?
Yeah.
And then I'll pay for my stuff yesterday. Thank you.
Ray, may I please have a flat white with dairy milk?
I'm gonna go chill outside. Because otherwise it'll be flickery for you lot. And it's nice to be outside considering we won't be able to do that soon. Let's set up the camera and then I can reach out and say hello. I've just received a text from one of the GoPro teams. It's good news. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll just mic up. Yeah. Right. Hello. Good afternoon. First coffee stop of the day. Let's go on Twitch and see what you're saying. This is really quite abrasive, like obstructive. Hello everyone. We're giving Alfred a bit of a break. We back, baby. You can hear me all okay, checking audio levels. Test, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can hear me. How's it going? I've got this stream on the telly this time. Big leagues, big screen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's nice. Have you made that extra nice on purpose because I'm filming? Maybe. Thanks, walk up for confirming. It's very kind of you. Hello. So have I been to the bike shed in LA? No, I'd love to go. So I only could move this so it's not so. So yeah, I haven't been to the one. I'd like to go. I've sort of been invited. Well, there's a bunch of my friends and I were discussing going somewhere in the US and renting bikes and riding down there along the coast to the shed and sort of planning this trip along the way. So I think it'd be pretty cool. But then we did the Greece series, and Humphrey and I have got 2 or 3 other like huge projects planned, like travel-wise as well, like that we've discussed, and we're doing this bike build, and taking on that as well would be a bit much. But we definitely want to do. I definitely want to go there. At least we could fly directly there and have it see. But it's very expensive money. I've just gone full time a year ago, so the idea of spending lots of money on accommodation and flights and flying to America, it's just like, it's just maybe a bit too much. Especially over the last year. It's getting better now in terms of like doing this full time, but not in the last year. And especially I've got Australia coming up to try and skip winter. It's just never really fit in properly, but it's on the list. I have to go big time. Put this camera up a little bit. So I've just got from feedback from GoPro. So I'm on a WhatsApp group with a few of their contacts, but also they've messaged me and stuff. So Humphrey, if you're watching as well, I can't tell if you are, but we all just had a screening, and I can't say much, but big smiles were on all faces. That's pretty good. Harvey, watching your vlog now, can you send us the raw on this? The shot is so good. Mountain air is just sublime. Yeah, some good feedback from GoPro initially. Okay, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, sorry to accuse you, Humphrey. So for context, if you're new here or haven't heard of Humphrey or whatever, he featured on the travel series quite a lot. But Humphrey is my brother. He's popped up in a few videos. He's helped me a lot. He edits a lot for them as well. He's edited old reels that you might have seen. Some of them have gone viral. Some of them haven't. But we both kind of do the editing. And when on a stream sort of context, Humphrey is the guy in the chair. There's a hair in there. I think it's mine, so it's not the bike shed's fault. But from the stream context, Humphrey is the guy in the chair. So as I'm riding around, Humphrey is producing the stream from behind the scenes, and he's making sure the audio levels are right. He's responding to chat, but also not only that, is he reads out the chat to me. So I'm on a phone with him. Sorry if you've heard this before, but I imagine it's quite confusing to some people who've never seen it, and you've heard me explain it. But he reads out the chat to me. So say someone asks, oh, what bike are you on today? And when I'm on a roundabout on the move on the bike, Humphrey reads it out to my ears, and I'll go, oh yeah, I'm on the Bonneville T120, but I'm indicating going around, so I'm on the move. So Humphrey is like keeping the stream alive and keeping it going. Whereas now, if I've pulled over, I'm just having a coffee, then it's me talking to you and it's me reading the chat. That's his fucking brother, Alfred. Yeah. So Alfred being a reference to Batman, and the guy in the chair, the butler, the Batcave, and that because of this was never supposed to be the plan. I didn't know if I don't know who came up with the name Alfred. I think someone called him Alfred, or I did. He did. I can't remember how it even came about. But now we've got this far, and it's become a thing. And I've spoken to an animator, and we're going to animate that now. So we're animating a Batcave for the stream starting soon, screen and stuff. So yeah, let's get a little shot on the coffee before I start drinking it. It's a bit lighter than the one I had yesterday at Represent. Here you go. Have a look at that. Whoa. I love coffee so much. It's a good one. There will always be new people on the stream that will ask. I think you can add it to the chat disclaimer. Yeah, once we grow out, once we grow it all out, and we get some illustrations done for the banner on Twitch and some pictures made, we're going to do frequently asked questions or explanatory sort of stuff, like what bike are you on and how are you answering chat. I think will be a very common question. Where are you? Is this live? Is it AI? It's been quite a common thing. Just going to get this mug again because I've just seen Marty in the chat as well. Marty got me this yesterday. If you weren't here for the stream yesterday, I met with a guy called Marty, and he gave me this. And it's a Harvey Rides Bikes custom mug. It's blue, like my visor, and it's got my thing lasered onto the side of it, my logo. Proper nice, high quality, and On the bottom, yeah, to Harvey, keep spreading joy, lots of love, Marty. How cool is that? Really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna drink. I'm a moron, Marty. If you weren't in the stream earlier, this is probably a good thing. But I'm a moron, and I might have left it somewhere with my microphone as well. And I didn't pay my bill yesterday, so it's now back in my possession, and it's never leaving my house. How old am I? I'm 32. I turned 32 at the end of last month. I'm 32. Old git. The Wheezy Fridge is in here. I see ya. Hey Laura. W Marty. Yeah, W Marty, big time. My mic is upside down. Yeah. Humphrey messaged me. I could put it here and just have it on my hood. But then it's right next to my face. I've seen people do videos with these and they put them on the caps and stuff. I think you can still hear me clearly, right? It doesn't matter which way around it is. Yeah, I'm 32. Quick chooser. Happy belated birthday, thanks so much. Back in Leeds, my sniping days are over. Until you snipe again. See you. I'm sure I'll see you at some point. In here or sniping away. Humphrey, I don't know if you're watching, but the GoPro team are watching. Hey, how's it going? Oh, good. Another stream sniper.
Hello, hello.
Do you want to sit down and join me? You don't have to. You don't want to be on cam. You're supposed to be at work.
I'm on my lunch break. So
Lunch break.
yeah, lunch break.
Well, Harry is here. Harry is here from the stream. Everyone, do you want to say hello? Everyone say hello to Harry.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Big ups to him. Yeah, cool. Do you have a boyfriend? No. I've got friends that are boys, but not a boyfriend. I've never had a boyfriend. And I'm not that way inclined, sorry. I'll ask Harry. He's gone to go. Oh, Humphrey. Okay, Humphrey's just texted me because he didn't hear. But Humphrey, listen this time. So Humphrey and I edited this video. We've submitted it for a GoPro award, and the deadline was last night at midnight in German time because they're based in Munich. So 11 p.m. and we pulled mad hours yesterday and the day before that to try and make this video the best it could possibly be. And I've got some feedback from GoPro. I'm going to read out the WhatsApp messages so you can if you just tuned in, but also for Humphrey right now. Well, we just had they put it up on the big screen in their office. Excuse me, I'm straightening. So they put it up on the big screen in the office. So our video was being played on like a big TV to the GoPro office, just so you know. And the initial feedback is, well, we just had a screening and I can't say much, but big smiles were on all faces. That, and then I got another one. Harvey, watching your vlog now. Can you send us this? The shot is so good. Mountain air is just sublime. It was such a fun watch. You should definitely vlog more. I lost it here. So I'm going to send this to you, Hum, just so you know. You good? How's Do you mind if I give you a mic?
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
So people can hear your lovely voice. Oh,
My dulcet tones.
your dulcet tones. Hold on, let's get the angle right. What coffee did you order? People want to know what coffee you ordered.
Just a black.
This is make or break. People dislike you. People dislike you or not like you.
Just
Or
black
like you.
Americano.
Black Americano.
Yeah.
Raw dog and a coffee.
I'm not a fan of milk in my coffee.
You're
it's
not?
just
I was a black Americano or black filter for 2 or 3 years.
yeah.
And then I transitioned to the
Discovered
flat white.
flat white.
Discover the flat white, yeah. But
Maybe I need to
every
branch
now and then
out.
I do go back
Yeah.
to the OG.
Yeah, I need to branch out because I used to go like when I was in school and I'd get a coffee. If I ordered it in coffee shops, they're like, why is this kid ordering a black coffee? He's not old enough. I used to get some strange looks.
Hey Harry, people are saying hi Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. How often have you got that?
Loads. Loads. And
Especially 'cause
it's
you wear
ironic.
glasses as well.
Yeah, but then my hair's orange, like Ron.
Yeah. Yeah, my favourite coffee is actually the Magic in Melbourne, which is, I think I've said this before loads on videos, but they do one shot of coffee but stop it about 60-70% of the way in, and then you do another shot of coffee and stop it at 60-70% of the way in. So you get the best part of 2 shots because it's smoother, and then they put milk in, so it's like a double shot weird flat white thing that's extra strong. Hello.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you? Good. We have Harry's coffee.
Oh, it smells lovely though. Yeah, drinking instant in the office. It's just.
Well, instant coffee.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's not the one.
No. So yeah, Harry's stream sniped us and he's chilling with us today.
Yeah.
Yeah, meeting strangers from chat. Just happens. It's very cool. Love it. What's going on the YouTubes? What are you working on, Hazza? What's going on?
Oh, I'm just.
Or what are you not working on? And you're here instead.
No, I'm on my lunch break, so it's fine.
Mr. Beef, I am reading the YouTube messages. Hello, Erika from Austria as well. I just did a video in Austria. Erika, you can check it out. Peter Pan, I tried to catch you, but I miss you all the time. Mr. Beef, I can see you. Yo, Harvey, you're on the 1,000 today. I'm on the 1,200. The Bonneville's 1,200. It's not as quick as the Kawasaki, though. Everyone's saying hello to Harry. What's up, Polar Youth? Streaming was a genius idea from Zap. 3 Zs, obviously. God. But sorry, I wasn't listening to you. What are you working on?
I'm just doing some like compliance changes for the documents that we produce.
God.
So,
Good heavens.
but yeah,
What'd you do again? Just so everyone that I know, but like just so the people know.
I'm a software engineer.
Wow. Harry's very smart.
I'm not
Harry's
at all.
super smart.
Not at all.
Super smart boy in our midst. It's getting so much colder.
I mean, I'm
getting
flying around in a t-shirt.
Yeah, I don't know how you're doing it because it's getting so much colder riding around. You can really feel it in my fingers.
Yeah, I did. I rode in this morning and like my fingers were.
Yeah. Last week, I think was the last week where I wouldn't be wearing a hoodie underneath my jacket or on the bike. I think unless we get some sort of freak, mad 2 or 3 day heat wave thing.
Yeah, no, I have
To wear a hoodie on the bike now. So yeah.
But yeah, you say I'm smart, but then playing Monopoly Deal against you was just like. You can see like he's got every single different scenario mapped out.
It's like card counting but Monopoly Deal. It's so wasted. I should go to do something else. I should go into training. So yeah, Harry, how I met Harry in the first place was I did an Airbnb meetup. They asked me to do Airbnb released this experience like tab thing on their website. So you know on other websites, if you go to book something, you get advertised experiences that you can do in the location. So you can go on this walk or wine tasting or whatever it is. So I was an experience on Airbnb, which is a bit weird to say. Like, I'm an experience. And the idea was that we did a tour of London, we played games, and then we went to my favourite sweet shop, and then we ended up here, and everything was for free. So the ticket was £50, that goes to charity. Then the person that's on the experience ticket to spend the day with me, we go around London, we do all my favourite things, we go to my favourite sweet shop, and we end up at the shed, and you have whatever you want to drink or eat, and then you get stuff at the end of it, and you get a goodie bag at the end of it, which is a GoPro, banana socks, a Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi's still going strong.
Is it?
Yep.
You're still going strong on the Tamagotchi?
I had to pause the clock because you can't pause those ones.
Oh, really?
So I had to just stop the clock while I'm at work, because I can't have it like nagging me while I'm at
Beeping at you.
work.
What else was in their goodie bag? It was sweet. There was sweets, there's bananas, there was banana socks. Anyway, the point is that you received this like 400, 500 pound party bag at the end of it. So not you've paid £50 for the ticket, which is going to charity anyway, but then you get your money back through stuff tenfold, and you get the experiences you're doing, and it's for charity. Anyway, Harry booked onto it, and we had a laugh. But
Yeah.
we did the first one. You weren't on the first one,
No,
were you?
I was on the
Yeah.
second one.
We did the first one, and then we realised that taking loads of strangers, and there's a huge Airbnb crew that was there as well, was a bit sketchy, especially for people who never been on the road before, and all of a sudden they were asked to cycle in the middle of London, through London, and there were lots of like
a bit wobbly.
not near misses, but just like haphazard sort of riding, and people were very shaky on the bikes, and we just thought it was massive liability. So we ended up doing like a little tour around Hyde Park. We played, is it
Croquet.
clunk or what's it called? There's a word for it. The Swedish game or the Scandinavian game where you throw bits of wood at other people's bits of wood. Anyway, Harry came to it and it was very fun. And he still has the time I got you.
Yes.
But yeah, and now he's a professional stream sniper. I'm joking.
I am. I mean, I just work around the corner, so I thought,
Don't dox yourself too much.
no.
People are going software. He's good
Software.
looking. Software Shoreditch. People have done it to me. Jeez. People have done it to me back in the day when I hid my face a lot. Is that something that happens? Is what something that happens? Sorry if I've missed something. Monopoly deal against Harvey. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. I got so off topic there. So Monopoly deal. Part of it was playing Monopoly deal at the end of it. We went for a coffee afterwards with Debbie. Yes. We went for a coffee afterwards with Debbie, which is, I gave her a lift once. She's got the blue hair. We went to a coffee shop near Oxford Circus, the Hagen, and we played Monopoly deal with Kat. And I just took it way too seriously, much like the go-karting. But I try and remember what cards have been played.
Yeah.
And the most meta, sort of efficient, best cards to play in every single scenario. Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like decimated.
So it's like, yeah, we had this wonderful, wholesome experience. It's like, right, I'm not gonna.
It's time.
It's Monopoly deal time. Lock in.
He whips out his Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual deck and just like, it's time.
Have you played it before? Didn't I teach you how to play?
You did, yeah.
And then I had no
mercy.
Yeah, no mercy. There was no like faffing around and pretending like, oh, you can win. It was just like, I'll teach you to play, and then I want to win. The experience days. Yeah, that was something that happened. No, it's not something that still happens. Sorry, no. Airbnb asked me to do 4 events and make 1 video, and it was really nice, really wholesome. Ammo Kenji. It was in terms of the brand of Harvey rides bikes and like financially, it was the best thing we've ever done. So if you want to message them to do more, you're my guest. But yeah, I loved it. It was great. It was awesome to meet people in person as well, and because we did it on cycling stuff, it was accessible for everyone to do, as opposed to you have to have a motorbike. So there was lots of people came from Bristol, people were traveling from Birmingham, people traveling from all over the place to go, and yeah, it was really cool. This girl Anna came with her husband, and then her husband was going to leave, but then a slot opened up and he joined us. So it was really good, nice. Marty's. There's 2 Harleys going past. Marty's Googling you right now. Searches for software developers in Shoreditch / near bike shed. Monopoly deal is elite. Good day, Tigers. Good day. Monopoly deal queen here. You're okay. You also get competitive, Kim. I just might do that, or might have an idea on it. Yes. Charging paused. Oh. Thank you. See, Mohammed Ras is just on it, mate. He's like Alfred 2.0. Big ups. Thank you, Clara. Thank you, Mohammed. I've unplugged you now. Let's think. We're making very slow, like, progression increments. We had a very shaky camera on today, and then we've got rid of the no SD card thing.
Yeah, I've noticed that, and then obviously your battery percentage is gone as well.
Yeah, that's good and bad.
Because then people can't tell you when it's not
Yeah,
charging.
and neither can Alfred. Humphrey can't. Alfred Humphrey can't tell me when the battery. So I might be riding around and it's not charging, and I don't know.
Yeah.
So every now and then I need to tap it and then re-hide it. But that's like better than it having there all the time. And we're thinking about making merch for the OGs, which is no SD card. This is like me, and then like no SD card and the GoPro battery like above me.
Just like the cartoon with like a little like face,
Yeah,
and it's no SD card on the forehead.
on my forehead or something. Yeah. Or on the back, like a football jersey, but no SD card. Or I like the symbol that here, no SD card. And
Yeah.
I don't know. So we'll do something. But the cartoon of the stream starting soon thing will be. There's going to be a reference to it. I have a wife update. She's sadly in meetings from now. However, there is a friend of mine who's seeking a sugar high in Canary Wharf. Sorry, Sholly, that's kind of the opposite direction. Like, I can go visit your... It sounds weird to say that out loud. I'll go visit your wife tomorrow or another time. I'm riding around with the Sprout guy tomorrow, so we can go do then. Or I'm going to be streaming all the time, and St James's Square is like very central, and I ride. You went through that coffee big time. Just gulped it.
I don't have a problem. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can go through another time. Canary Wharf is a bit out of the way, sorry, but yeah, we can. I don't know. We can make it happen another time with wifey. And I know there's another guy who wants me to go to Westminster, so I can go there and see him. I've sent you a DM on Insta. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. I'll have a look at that. Be cool to put that on a sticker. Do you do stickers? Are you a sticker kind of guy? Or not really.
I seem to get loads of them, but I don't have anything to stick them on.
My fridge is sticker bombed.
Yeah, I don't think my parents would appreciate that.
I've got stickers all over my fridge, but it's breaking. And I feel connected to my fridge, and I don't want to replace my fridge. But it's breaking.
Your favourite stickers
it's like
on
leaking
them.
water all over the place at the bottom of it. And I don't want to throw it out and get a new fridge because I've got a year's worth of history on my fridge.
I might have to like start sticking them on my desk or something, just to.
Yeah. I've seen one guy at Rikers who sticker bombed his bike. And I was a bit like, oh, I'm not sure. I don't know. If it's an old bike and you're never going to sell it and whatever, it's fine. But like, I'm just imagining what it looks like if you go to take them off.
Yeah, I think my granddad's done his like toolbox in his garage, and he's just got like stickers all over that. But that would be cool.
Yeah. Are you going to do compilations of the stream? Polar Youth, yes. So we're speaking to editors. We've got a serious editing problem. We don't have enough time. So we're looking for editors. I've spoke to 2 this week, and what we're looking at doing is chopping down the streams, because I streamed for 21 hours last week. We're going to chisel them all down to about 1 hour, give them to an editor who can maybe make 10 to 20 minute highlight videos of the stream highlights, so we can then put out. So,
loads of content.
Loads of content. Too much. Content is my issue. Editing is definitely my issue. But yes, we plan on doing that. Is there going to be another series like Greece? Yes. Humphrey and I have spoken about 2 or 3 travel ideas that would involve a series like that, and it would be anywhere between 2 and say 4 episodes, not 8. But we're thinking about doing that. Yes. But I don't want to reveal all my secrets. Yeah. Because other people will do them. Other bikers will steal my ideas, which has happened before, by the way. I remember going to an event, and we did this mini moto idea, and we went out for lunch afterwards, and I was speaking to a bunch of people about, it came to me literally on the spot. I was like, I can do this, I'm going to do a Mario Kart edit, and I'm going to do this, and put the music, and I could do the effects, and I could have a mushroom, and then the box. I'm like, and because we're on these mini motos that I like, not lying, these bikes were this big, so our knees were up by our ears, and we're running around. I was like, what if I did like a Mario Kart edit? And then the next day, someone at the table uploaded a Mario Kart edit, and it got like 15 million views. I was like, you are joking. So I vowed. I obviously want to share stuff and be open and like say cool stuff, but I don't want to. It was a lesson learned. It was a lesson learned. Don't. I talk too much sometimes, and I yap. Much like now.
It's better than sitting there in silence.
Yeah. Are you going to do more videos of the guy who dresses up in a smoking jacket and compliments people? He's cool. Yes. Troy Hawk, aka Milo. You can Google that and find his real name. But yes, yeah, he's. I spoke to him 2 or 3 days ago, and we are speaking about the idea of doing it in a sidecar. I think it'd be quite funny, visually as well. He wants to go a bit slower though, which is fine. I think he's usually on foot and has lots of time to come up with a compliment, but he's very sharp. Whereas if you're flying past at 20, 30 miles an hour, he was just a bit like.
Who was that? What was that?
Yeah, it's sort of gone. But so yeah, we're considering organising a sidecar and then doing that either in London or Brighton. The lanes. I think it'd be quite fun to go up and down and do that. I think it'd be very funny. Just the idea of him sat upright in a sidecar with his moustache as well would be quite funny. Yeah, he's great. He's a very friendly dude. Out of character, he is how he is. He's like Troy Hawk, but 15-20% watered down.
Just a little bit less.
Yeah, just a little bit less. He is like that in person. I remember walking around Sydney with him, and he would. I do this as well, but like someone would sneeze across the street, and he'd go, "Bless you!" No cameras, no nothing. It's just how he is. Like he's engaged with these random people. He's very funny. Yeah, Sholly, are you in Brighton? I feel like people in Brighton would know him as well. Did you hear Greece is now cracking down massively on traffic offences? The crazy fines for riding without helmets. I credit your seriousness. Yeah, Humphrey and I are affecting world politics.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. I'm going to get a bald cap. Can you imagine? There was one moto wife who went to Turkey. I think it was Turkey once, and she went through the border, and there was a border guy there who acted quite badly and like asked her out, asked for a number, and wanted to meet up with her, and she uploaded the video and it went viral, and she ended up in the news in Turkey. Ooh. And there's a bunch of people in support of it, being like, and loads of people apologising to her on behalf of sort of Turkey, but also loads of people threatening her. You made our country look bad. It's just like, nah, it's just this guy. But what I'm saying is, like, sometimes you can make a video that will go mega viral for whatever reason, and it has these like huge effects sometimes.
Yeah, like your the one where the car pulls out on you, you just open his back door and ride off. I've seen loads of people try to recreate that on. Yeah, that one went huge.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen a few videos of people. I saw one in Brazil of someone doing that again and whatever. And there was one a few years ago, say 5, 6, 7 years, way before I started making videos, of a guy. He went to go across the street and the light went green for him, and there was a car on the zebra crossing. The car pulled onto the zebra crossing, and he opened up the back door and got into the back seat, shut the door, and went through the car to the other side and went through and carried on walking. And the guy in the front was going crazy, and he filmed it and it went viral.
That's cool.
Similar kind of energy.
Yeah.
Just like malicious compliance and kind of like messing around with him and taking the mick. Harvey PM, I don't want to do that job. A few people have said that before. No. You don't want me running the country, trust me. I can't look after my houseplants, let alone the country.
I gave up on houseplants a long time ago.
I have no desire. No, it wouldn't be good. I don't know what policies I would introduce, but I don't know. Lots of holidays, lots of sweets. No tax, 0. I'm joking.
Everyone should be riding a motorbike.
Yeah. Compulsory. Thanks very much, mate. Compulsory motorbike riding lessons.
Yeah.
Everyone would get around a lot faster. I think everyone would be happier.
Everyone would be happier.
Yeah.
Less stressed, definitely.
Yeah. But no, thank you. We'd be late for everything. Whoa, TJ. Whoa. Yeah, you're right. Red Hot Chili Peppers. How are you? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you? Tax is sent to charities. Yeah. Tax is sent to... Yeah, that sounds good. I'm sure we'd collapse pretty quickly, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Harvey, you're going to do go-karting again for a video. It was really funny. There is, by the way, if you go back through my back catalogue, Daytona, a karting company, contacted me and they said, "Oh, can you come karting with us and make a video?" And I was like, "What would it be?" It's like, "Well, you'd be karting. Can you do commentaries?" I said, "I can't really force the commentaries because they come to me naturally. So if you put me on the spot and ask me to do a commentary, I can't really do it. However, if rather than going karting with strangers, if you don't pay me any money or don't none of that, but I can take 23 strangers go-karting. What about if I did that?" So I put out my stories and I selected loads of people at random. There were 2 or 3 people that I knew there, like just I spoke to once or twice before on Instagram. But the majority of everyone was sort of a complete stranger, and we went go-karting. And I think it's one of my first. It's in the first 10 definitely. But Humphrey edited that one, and it's really good. It didn't get that many views, but it was very fun. So if you want to see a Harvey rides bikes karting related video, then you can scratch that itch there. And we mic'd up Humphrey, a person called Fraser, who's Sensational Sandwiches. He makes sandwiches on Instagram. And we mic'd up a random person, Emma, who I met once. She came to my ride out before, and the video darts around different people. So if you've got the Aris bat, if you've got an itch for me to make a karting video, it already exists. There you go. Me plugging my own stuff. What bike have you got again?
I have a CB125, just a little Honda.
Is it the orange Resport one kind of thing?
No, it's just a little blue one. See if I'll get a picture up.
Let's get a photo of your thing, of your bike. Yo, Humph, by the way. Humph is not here, it's me right now. Humph will come back once I'm on the bike.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh. I'm going to tap your phone so nothing else pops up. That's Haz's bike. Nice phone case, by the way.
Yes.
Nice phone case.
Set someone's code.
Did you use my code?
I did.
Did you? How much did you get off?
I think it was 10%.
Oh, isn't it? Was it really? Oh, that's awesome. Did you get to keep the Dainese gear from Austria, or was it only for the press? No, I got to keep it. Bush. The jacket's really nice. The boots is really nice. Although they asked me to take my riding gear out there, which I did. Went over the luggage limit because it's all armoured and really heavy. And when I got there, I got all the stuff, so they had to post it back to me, and I didn't get the jeans. But yeah, I got to keep everything else: gloves, jacket, everything. Lucky boy, Rosie. I've also got one AGV helmet, or maybe 2. So yeah. Yeah. Excuse me, what's that case? Snaggle Dave. Quad lock. QQ quad lock. Times 11. Red Zilla, what about another bike shed party like the 100k? What's the subscriber one? Yeah, I'd like to do that at maybe 2 mil on Instagram. We're nearly at 1.8. We are 5k away from 1.8. So if I reach 2 mil on Instagram, then I'd like to do a party at the bike shed to celebrate 2 mil, because that is huge. Mathis.
That's massive.
It's crazy. I sometimes forget. I was speaking about this the other day. Fun fact, I got 20 times more DMs when I was on 0 to 300k than I do now.
Really?
Way more DMs back then. I think it's because people go onto your account, and if they want to go message you, they look at the number and go, he won't respond.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're on 0 to 300k, it's seemed as a little bit more, it's a bit more accessible.
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah. So, yeah, a bit of a weird fun fact. But, yeah, I plan on doing another party. I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, 100%. If I reach 2 mil on Instagram, I'd like to plan a bigger party where we rent out 2 arches. Troy Hawk could be there. We'll get my mate's band back in. We'll have a pick and mix corner. We'll get merch there. I'll get up and say a few words and probably get emotional. I was really drunk at the 100k party, and I got up to say some stuff, and I was just there mumbling on stage, dying.
Just waffling.
Were you there?
No,
right,
no.
Okay, probably a good thing. Yeah, and I was just a bit like, thank you. I don't know. It's very different up on stage. versus making videos. But yeah, if I get 2 mil, Instagram. Are you there, Redzilla? Big ups to you. Right, I might have to pay and then get back on the bike.
That's fair enough. I better get back to work.
Are you skiving?
I know.
You skiver. Skiver. But everyone say goodbye to Harry. Everyone say goodbye to Harry. How's the legend that came to join us for a coffee in the shed? Harry actually came on the first week, and I just turned the stream off about 30 seconds, and then he popped up. So I wish I caught him last time, but he's now here. You're getting your wizard, Harry. Bye, Harry. Bye, Harry. Bye, Skiver. Bye, Harry. Big ups.
Bye bye.
Be Harry.
Be Harry.
Be Harry. Bye, Harry. Easy fridge. Right, I'm going to go pay mission now. Right, I'm going to go pay for my stuff because I'm an idiot and the bike shed will ban me if I don't pay, obviously. And then there's someone in Westminster, I think, that's in the chat that wants me to go over, so I can come into Westminster. They said 2 o'clock, but I might be a bit early. Zephy said, have a good rest of your day.
Thank you very much, Zephy.
Isn't everyone so nice?
How did, do you know how our uni project went? TJ's.
Oh, TJ. How did your uni project go? Well, you keeping getting to know everyone in the community.
Look,
did you see the carbonara drama from yesterday?
I did, yeah.
I don't want to start a war again, but I don't usually swear, but bloody shit. TJ, I don't want to start a war again, but salmon doesn't go in carbonara. And you're a disgrace. TJ's still working. But isn't Harry so nice asking you about your project and keeping an eye on what you're up to? Snag with it. I'm not going to do a runner because I need to come here a lot, and especially if I'm filming myself doing a runner as well, it's legit proof that I'm not paying my stuff.
Right, I better give you a microphone back.
Yeah, I'm getting the microphone back off Hazza. I'm going to go pay for my stuff. Humphrey, if you're here, maybe run an ad whilst I'm paying because nothing's going to happen. So the ad doesn't happen when I'm on the bike. But I'm going to get back on the bike and then we're going to go meet the dude from Westminster. Be right back, guys. Be right back. Be right back. Be right back. That's all good, I got them, Hello, there you go. That should work, definitely work. My hello? Test. Are we back on the jankest stream in the world? Cool. Right, sorry about that, guys. There's something called a media mod that goes on the GoPro, and I got a new one recently because that can affect the audio, and sometimes when you first start using it, the jack is like it doesn't go in properly, and you have to really force it to go in the first few times you use it. Oh yeah. Is it? Oh yeah, the SD card battery thing's back. The jank is stream today. Okay. Look at the encoder. Boom. Gone. Right. Now we can get on the road. Put you up a bit as well. Better angle. Got that ripped glove. What have I got in that fight? Right, we're going to go back on the road. About to ride out of the bike shed. I'm now caffeinated. Good to see Hazza. Thanks for popping by, Harry. I paid my bill, so I'm not banned from the bike shed. And I can't remember who exactly you are. I'm very sorry, but I think you're in Westminster. So I can whiz over to Westminster right now. I could chug over there and say hello. Meet someone from the chat. It's a bus, but I'm going. So if you're here, make yourself known. You said 2 o'clock in Westminster. I think I'm going to be there a bit sooner than that, but if you are in Westminster, holler your boy. Speak now. There's a motorcycle behind me. What fight? So there's a video coming out about this. I guess you're getting a bit of a preview, but I witnessed a phone theft. There was 3 young gentlemen on electric bikes, like pedal electric bikes kind of thing, not a motorbike, and one of them stole a girl's phone, snatched it, and I was behind them. I saw it, and I chased them. And I rammed one of them about 3 times, got the phone back, and I ended up having a bit of a tussle with one of them. So it's all caught on camera, naturally. But when I was in this like tussle, I wouldn't say it was a fight, we weren't punching each other, but we were like on the ground and rolling around and whatever. It's quite intense. I ripped my glove because I think he grabbed this bit of it to grab onto me and pulled it, so it pulled this thing, but we got the phone back to its owner. But that is a video I'm actually working with the police on it. I interviewed a police officer as part of the video, but it's again, that would be a slightly different video that I usually create. It's quite like an investigative journalist kind of approach. Pardon? I'm not a superhero, although I have bought a Batman and Robin costume for Humphrey and I to make a video after it goes live, so maybe. I didn't give them Haribo. That would be very funny though. I did give, because the police showed up and there was 4 of them, I did give Percy Pigs to the police and they were loving it. So sweets were given out, but not to the perpetrators, not to the criminals, the people that go around mugging people around London, not those guys. I bet they're Star Mixers anyway. I wouldn't want to give those guys sweets anyway, at all. I think I'd get hate for giving them sweets, to be honest. Nothing in particular. There's no big beef. I'm just saying that Tangies are the best, and I'm a bit biased, but I just think, you know, Tangies are the best. They're better, they're superior. You've got the Coke bottles in there. One, they're sour and fizzy. You've got the Coke bottles in there, you've got the cherries. They're just more interesting. Star Mix, just don't know. I'm basically, I'm a Tangy boy and I'm biased, and I'm gonna give Jif to the people that choose Star Mix, I guess. It's like a big rivalry. You do have eggs though. Eggs are good. Eggs are good. That one's going to take a while because I'm picturing like a month kind of thing, potentially maybe a bit longer, because we've got to get the journey home, then we've got another video coming out 2 weeks after that, and then it will be the phone snatching one. All the other way around, but either way, probably a month. There's a lot of work going into it. There's lots of editing that we need to do. I'm also very conscious of how it comes across. It's quite an intense video to watch. It's a zebra crossing. You can just go. We've got to make the reel for it as well. But also, not only that, once we make the final product, it has to be signed off by the police. So, because they've been involved in the video making itself, I went into Scotland Yard and I interviewed a police officer. It has to be signed off by them, so there might be revisions, and it's just like a whole, it's not something that I can upload sort of overnight really. I could just upload it as a reel, but you can't give the whole thing all the context in the world for it, so it just kind of requires a video to be a lot longer.
Harvey.
Yo, you good?
How are you, man?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice.
I've seen you ride around quite a few times.
Do you want some sweets?
Huh?
Sweets?
Yeah, go on then, why not?
I got Percy Pigs.
Alright.
I'm good, I'm good. What's your name?
Jake.
Jake, I'm Harvey. I'm Harvey. Nice bike, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Mate, it's modelled on yours.
Yeah, same as mine.
Huh?
Same as mine. Yours is a lot cleaner.
Say again?
Yours is a lot cleaner.
What? Yeah, it's only still washing it. See you in a bit, yeah?
See ya, nice to meet you. That's mean. It's really cool. Same bike as me. Star Mixers have no class. Yeah, I feel like Star Mixers, you know, they're ordering vanilla ice cream. They drink lattes, you know? They drink lattes. What else do they do? Dunno. Cool, look at that. That's such a cool bike. Oh, bike friends. This bike is pretty much exactly the same as mine. Very, very similar. He's got Hitchcock pipes though, instead of I've got different exhausts. But without all the paint and everything, it's very, very, pretty much exactly the same. I'm gonna give him a little boop.
My screens keep falling out of my pocket.
Sorry. You've got jacket pockets, put them in here.
Huh?
Put them in here.
Nah. It's not that good of a jacket.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm cheap.
Very cool though. I used to have the license plate mounted like that as well. It's got the same suspension as me.
I've actually got something to give you. I sent you an Instagram ages ago. I've done a drawing for you.
Oh, okay. I can. You've done a drawing.
Yeah.
I can meet up with you like tomorrow or something.
Yeah, I'll give you a message.
Yeah, give me a message. I'll look at my DMs when I stop. Yeah, yeah. By the way, you're live. I'm streaming. I'm streaming.
No!
Action. Ooh. Marty, that's awesome news. That's awesome news. Big news. Yeah, let me know when you've got your bike back and sorted out and repaired and it's all sorted and we can go for it. Usually when you get authorization from the insurance, the garage just takes that as an instruction and they just start repairing it straight away. So yeah, let me know. Very cool. He's gone all out with this. He's gone all out with the customization of this bike. It's crazy. The Bonnie boys at it again.
I did a drawing for loads of triumphs, you know, like I basically did a drawing for loads of triumphs. So I messaged you like ages ago, I was going to give it to you. So I was going to a bike meet.
Did I see it?
To be honest, mate, I don't know. You replied, but I never.
Okay, I replied. At least I replied. Sorry.
Yeah, I never actually sent it to you. That's the thing.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll sort it out in the shed or like on the
Yeah, I work right next to it anyway, so.
Right, sweet, sweet.
Yeah.
This is awesome. You've gone all out.
Huh?
You've gone all out on this.
Yeah, I've got.
This is, like this stuff is all blacked out. You've gone all out.
Yeah, mate, I don't know. I just like. I had a Royal Enfield before, and then, mate, to be honest, I had a Bonneville already, but I was watching your videos, and it was a little bit custom, but I was like, I want to do everything you've done.
Really?
Modelled on that.
Really?
That was at a bike shed 3 years ago.
So yeah. So what? This is inspired by this?
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, genuinely.
Really?
Yeah, honestly. Because I saw this at a bike show 3 years ago with my dad, and I was like I remember taking like 8 images of it. I followed this guy on Instagram, it's hilarious.
Oh wow, 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 wow. Like a full circle moment.
Right, anyway, you go. I'm gonna.
Okay, right, message me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Send it to Triumph. Where's my commission? Nah, but that's really cool. Yeah, Rosie. Bike boys, bike friends. Woo! Bike friends. It's yeah, it has its moments. It's very chill. It's but it can be quite stressful. There's lots of people not looking, delivery drivers whizzing and whipping all over the place. Lots of traffic. If you're driving, no, absolutely not. From a bike, completely different. I mean, there's no traffic. You can just filter through. People chat to you in a city where like no one really usually makes conversation, and you know, I talk to strangers. If you're on a bike, it's totally different experience. I wouldn't drive through London if I had the choice. But yeah, that's what I kind of like to show in my videos, that it is a totally different experience when you ride Lorenzo. So, which, when you said it's very different to my city and it's not as stressful, like what city, where are you at? What do you mean I'm not far away from where you live? Where do you live? Because are you far away in like Australia terms, because that's 4-hour drive? Or you're not far away in London? So where are you? In Covent Garden? Are you in Chelsea, Fulham? Or are you sort of like 1 hour outside of London? Where do you live, Blue? Look at this license plate. Never been to Baffle House. I'd love to go. I've heard of it. I really want to go. It's on the list. It must be one of the best biking places in the UK, I think. The bike shed, caffeine, a machine, Deus, amongst others. But no, I really want to go. I really want to go to Baffle House. Isn't it near Wales or in Wales? Dog barking at me. Lorenzo. I don't want to agree or disagree with you. However, Humph and I rode in Rome on the way back on the Greece series. We rode from London Greece to London, and we rode through Italy, a lot of Italy actually, and Rome, and we found like each city has its own like personality or body language, I don't know, like on the road. And if you go to Greece, for example, they either don't indicate or they indicate and move instantly, and they don't care if you're there or not. But it's kind of, after a while you get used to it, of just like the amount of people who disobey the traffic laws. In a way, it's quite predictable. We found in Italy, people would indicate to go switch lanes, and then they would take a minute to switch lanes, or like 30 seconds. So we found that everyone is really hesitant and slow. So say they want to go and change lanes, they'd sort of do this, indicate and go like this, and just sort of hover here for a bit, then go across and then go through, and it's all quite hesitant, and you're kind of really sure what they're up to. I don't know if that's the case in northern Italy where you are, but yeah, their motorway etiquette is a lot better than the UK. Like, everyone actually drives in the right, I suppose, and lets people move through. But we just found everyone really quite slow and hesitant and not sure about where. It's like, you know, if you see someone quite obviously looking at a sat nav and they're lost and they don't know where they're going. I felt like everyone drove around like that. Everyone was lost and looking at sat nav, close to the destination and not sure where the turning is. Yeah. Right, I'm in near Westminster. The Westminster person, you said meet at 2 o'clock. We are 15 minutes away from 2 o'clock. If you are here, where you at? Because I'm very close to Westminster. I don't remember your name, I'm so sorry. I don't remember. But someone definitely said they're in Westminster and they want to meet up, they want some sweets, and I'm minutes away from there. They said 2 o'clock would work. But if you're in here and YouTube or Twitch, let me know. Because I'm honing in, not only on 2 o'clock, but honing in on Westminster. Yeah, you're right. You've got to be aggressive. You've got to, yeah, you just got to go with the flow, because people undertake you. They whiz past at 100 miles an hour on a motorbike. They indicate and turn instantly. Yeah, it's very super aggressive, and the road surfaces are horrendous as well. They're quite shiny, and slicky. Boop. Hi. That guy's mouth was wide open. Are we going to see some cavalry? Going to see some cavalry? We are. I used to be a surveyor, but I'm now full-time content boy. So I worked in property for about 10 years. I'm one qualification before chartered surveyor, so like the one qualification before that. So I wasn't chartered, but I was pretty close. And yeah, I used to work in property management, looking after residential property across London. So it's more on the management maintenance side. So I spoke a lot with like developers and contractors and landlords and tenants and that kind of stuff. But all the properties that I looked after, the flats within the blocks, are about, you know, millions of pounds, all the way up to sort of 60, 70, 100 million pounds for a flat. So you deal a lot with the concierge staff, and you hire all those guys and manage them, and you do like the appraisals. And so yeah, I used to, all my footage previously was me whizzing around London to work meetings, to go visit the sites that I used to manage. But now, ever since last May, I am full-time video content boy. The idea is that I quit my job to try and make it work and see if I can do it full-time. Wasn't earning any money off it at the time, but I wanted to see if I can give it a good go. And I've got 2 years to try and do that, and if I can turn it into a project that's like profitable and I can do it as a job, I want to carry on. If I can't, then I'm going back to work. Basically, I'm going back to work. But I haven't had a proper job, as you might say, since May last year. Thanks so much. Yeah, no, I think the sound of a bike is so important. A lot of people buy motorcycles sometimes solely based on the sound. I mean, I had the stock exhaust when I first bought it. I then took the baffle out, wasn't too sure about it, and then I had a down and out pipes, wasn't happy with those, so I got the motor. So I've gone through 3 exhausts to try and find the sound that I like, and it sounds also, I mean, I love it. And even if you go into high gear, like now I'm in 4th gear, which is too high, but if you go, oh, it's not, it's got this like chuggy rhythmic scrambler sort of noise at lower speeds if the gear's a bit too high up. So if you go, yeah, sounds like that, and it sounds awesome at higher revs as well. Pops and crackles. Yeah, I love my previous job. I mean, the footage of me whizzing around London being happy talking to people was whilst I was doing my job on the way to meetings. So I loved, yeah, I loved doing it. To be honest, it wasn't much property management, it was more people management. So say you have a big block of flats with 11 people in it, and you need to do roof repairs, and you need a lot of money from it. You have to collect and get quotes and speak to contractors and do it all. And you have 11 different personalities within the block, but also the landlords, and maybe they might have tenants. So it was a lot of dealing with different personalities and placating people, and people shouting at you a lot when something was going wrong. No one would ever call you if something went wrong, but I love doing it. And yeah, all the footage previously was me riding into work being happy about it, so I did enjoy it. And it was really difficult to leave because I did enjoy it and I worked for a great company, so I probably clung on to working for the company. Yeah, I did enjoy it. And to be honest, if I have to go back to work, because if it doesn't work out, then it won't be the end of the world. I won't be completely screwed. I mean, I had a very happy work existence beforehand, and that's one of the reasons I quit, is because the worst thing that could happen is I have to go back to work, which was a job that I really enjoyed, which is a pretty good scenario. So it's one of the reasons why it made it slightly easier to quit and take the plunge to do content full time. Is because if the worst case scenario is pretty good, like working a really nice job for a great company, then that's a pretty good situation. So it made it easier and a bit less scary to quit. But I used to manage property all around here. Some of them I can't name out. There's lots of like let's say important people living in them, anywhere from like billionaires, millionaires and celebrities and footballers or whatever. So I probably couldn't point out the buildings. I signed NDAs for some of them as well. So, but yeah, I used to manage a lot of property all around central London, which is one of the reasons I know my way around a bit as well, because it's just sort of, you're riding around all day visiting all the buildings. So it was like actually, that's a lie, it's like 50% in or 60% in the office, 40% out the office, maybe a bit more or less on different weeks. But it's kind of how I got to know my way of riding around London. It's always quite interesting as well, wearing a suit and turning up to a meeting on a motorbike. Some people would catch you outside the building or their office, and it was always a fun conversation starter. Content's working out a bit, it's all right. I would say it's very up and down. So there's, at the moment, because I haven't been doing it for that long, like I don't have, apart from Quadlock, I don't have these like huge contracts where you like you're set up for a year and you've got, you know, lots of consistent sponsors at the moment. So what ends up happening, and I don't want to do brand deals all the time and become this walking billboard, so every single time you go on my Instagram page I'm just like advertising stuff, and I say no to lots of things. So what it kind of is like huge rock star moments where a brand will come along and be like, right, we've got this project, we've got this campaign, we're doing this, we're releasing this product or releasing this experience or whatever it might be, or this flavour of something, and they ask you to do a video, and you sort of earn a lot quite quickly, and then nothing happens for 4 months. And actually, if you average that out over the course of 4 or 5 months, it's not actually that much money. So what we're trying to do, what ends up happening is you end up with lots of rockstar moments where you think you're the best, and a video might get 8 million views on Instagram. It doesn't earn you anything, but it's still good, and you know, you're chugging along and doing quite well, and blah 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 blah. And to be honest, at one point I was speaking to 3 really high profile artists about doing collabs with them, and you're speaking to 7 different brands at the same time, and then 99% of it will fall through. So all of the bands will fall through, all the artists will fall through, 6 out of the 7 brands that you're speaking to will fall through, then the last one will delay it by a month, and then you'll land that one. So there's lots of rejection, and there's also lots of companies that try and get in touch with you. It's like, right, can you come to this event and make 3 reels for us and a YouTube video and wear this hoodie? And you're like, yeah, okay, that's a lot of work, and I'll spend 2 weeks editing that, and I'll do this, that, and the other. And you have lots of conversations, and you go, right, what's your budget? Or can you pay for my editing? Or can you do this? And they go, no. It's like, right, okay. So there's lots of conversations like that. So yeah, that's it's because I wouldn't consider myself like a creative person that much, or certainly my whole life hasn't been geared up that way. I've been geared up to be working property 9 to 5. It's just a cyclist. I'm just a biker. It's chill. It's all good. It's all good. So to then switch your whole entire life, how you're geared up, or to then switch to like a video or a YouTuber or a creator, is very alien. But hopefully what we're trying to do at the moment is speak to these companies instead of doing these like one-off things and one-off reels. We're trying to do these like, right, here's a year contract, but within that time you have to upload 4 reels and then 6 stories and 3 YouTube videos, and then you're bought in, and the situation that I'm in at the moment becomes a lot more secure and less panicky, because at the moment it's like full on make a reel, lots of hero moments, it's all very cool, and then that's it, one bang, no follow-up or no, yeah, so that's kind of what it's like. Huge rockstar moments, everything's going great, and then loads of stuff falls through and you don't earn any money for 3 or 4 months. I mean, last month I've been transparent with you, I think I earned like £250 or £300 from YouTube, so like, it's not you got to pay rent, you got to pay petrol, you got to pay insurance, well, all the stuff you know about, like bills. So yeah, it's kind of what it's like. But hopefully that might change, you know, with the now taking on streaming. I'm working on the website at the moment. I'm working on merch designs at the moment. Hopefully that's going to come out in the next month or 2. Then merch will be released, and that might be a bit of a income stream to enable it as well. And if Twitch goes out, we're working on that as well. That will help massively, and it will enable me to do it full time for into the future, basically. That's a long-winded answer to your question again. Sorry, but it's true. Is the Westminster guy here? Is he gone silent, or she? No, oh, it's Memphis. It's Memphis, yeah, it's Memphis now. Yeah, Alfred's been researching that. We found out he's called Memphis. So if Memphis, if you're here, make yourself known, because I'm kind of heading south now, but I can make a detour back to Westminster to give you a fist bump and say hello. If not, no worries, I can catch you a different day. But yeah, I might head to Triumph dealership to say hello to those guys at Vauxhall. Say hello to those legends, and if unless Memphis says something, but yeah, we could go to Triumph dealership, say hello to Charlie, where we'll probably end the stream. But I'll introduce you to these legends at Triumph. So when I got in my crash, I pulled up to Triumph. I've never been to this Triumph dealership before, but I pulled up there and I said, do you mind fixing this? And he fixed it for me there and then, or even the next day, I can't remember, but he sorted me out big time. The guy who does all the he's a huge custom builder within the scene as well. He's done Dougie's bike from McFly, he's worked on that one, and a few other people. Go say hello to him. The next section of this video is filmed in Mexico, and this bit is AI. It's AI, that bit. Someone asked if it's AI earlier, and I said it wasn't, but that section actually was. I need to figure out how to get the back streets of this in future though. Hi. Hi. Is Charlie in? Yeah. I'm going to say hello to him. I'll back out now. You okay? Too fast. Too fast. That grey thing looks epic. Is that a Scram? No, not sure. Looks awesome. Hitchcock on it? Or? Yeah. So. I can tell. It's a King Charles Spaniel. I can tell. Yeah, come in, my friend. I'll come say hi. How are you doing? Good. Really good. They're working. They make me stop and stuff. Yeah. No more drama since then. I pushed there's a guy who broke down, like this delivery guy, and I pushed him home like ages ago, like a month ago, and this bent because my mirror got caught on his box thing. But I mean, it's fine. So you can see like this one here is straight and this one just bends out slightly, so I might need to replace this. But it's my own fault, really. I'm not very good at, the guys who steal bikes are really good at it, make it look easy. But like, I don't know how to do the whole push bike thing. I'm not that good at it. Pardon?
Won't be a good bike thief.
Yeah, I'm going to switch up the whole brand and start doing that.
Yeah.
Come with, today guys, come with me. We're going to go steal some motorcycles. Memphis, are you here, Memphis? Yeah, I'll just park up. Yeah? Ooh, just bashed the bloody mirror. We might have to call it there, guys. But Memphis and Blue, I know you're in Bermondsey, I've seen your message. I can catch you another time, or maybe tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be a bit of a hype stream. We're streaming with Vix, so you know the Sprout guy. We're going around London giving out sprouts to people, and I don't know if you were here a few days ago, maybe I think it was on Friday, where we ran into Rio in Waitrose, and he mistakenly thought I was the Sprout guy, and he went a bit crazy, and he's a massive fan of him, and he thought I was him, but I'm not him. So what we're doing is I'm going to surprise him and turn up at his workplace with the Sprout guy, and we're going to give him some more sprouts because he said he was going to give the one I gave him to his girlfriend. So we're going to give him another one. And I'm meeting Vix at around about 10 or 11 tomorrow. But we're going to call it here today. We're going to, Humphrey and I are going to, or Alfred, sorry, going to work on the second camera sort of situation. And yeah, thank you for joining us. Memphis, if you're watching or listening, I can catch you tomorrow. Blue as well. We can whiz over to Bermondsey on the bike, and you can get a sprout and some sweets, so you can get a little bit of interest. But yeah, I'm going to call it today. But thank you for joining me. I'll catch you guys soon. I'll be here tomorrow for Vix. We're going to go out sprouting strangers around London, and yeah, I look forward to it. But I'll catch you soon. Love you. Okay, bye now. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.